thank you so much for tuning in again today. I'm Inspired Grisel, and on here we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were created to be, that God is calling you out to be. You get content on relationship, on worship, on love, and a few DIYs. Just really, really pure, good, and inspiring content on here. And thank you so much for tuning in. God really, really bless you. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you're for all our returning subscribers, thank you so much, and God bless you. So today I want to share with us. So the other day I went to the mall, right? And I've been seeing this, but it just, God, I just began to be inspired, and that's why I'm here to encourage someone. Now back where I come from in Cameroon, right? This chayote squash, which is what I'm sharing about, because God began to teach me some lessons as I looked at it. Now I went to the mall this particular day, and I wanted to get some fruits and a few other things, and I was at Spinneys, right? And as I was going through, I just saw this chayote squash. I'm going to put a picture. Most of us know it back home, and in my country, what happens with it? We don't eat it, right? What we do is you give it to pigs, right? When I was in the village, when I went to the village, in my village home we had pigs. So you see, lots of neighbors had pigs, and that's what they do. They just harvest it and they throw it to their pigs, and the pigs eat it. And on here, a kg is selling for 2,500 francs CFA. That is in my currency, right? CFA, which means like 15.5 dirhams right here. And God began to speak to me that, see, I came to encourage you. You are valuable. You are so important to God. There is so much about you. There is so much that God has deposited in you. And the truth is, with God, there is no non-entity. Everyone is important. No matter what people might have written you off, because what we do is we give it to pigs, because pigs are the people that the animal that eat just any kind of rubbish, right? So we give them to pigs. But chayote squash is a fruit in Mexico, and people use it in Indian culture. They use it to cook several meals. They put it in their curry because it has so many health benefits. And in one country, what we are throwing away is what people are using to keep healthy and to make amazing meals. See, because you haven't identified your purpose, it doesn't mean you are useless. That's one of the lessons God was telling me. Because you haven't identified, you were created for a great purpose. There's a reason why God created you and why God put you here on this earth. All you have to do is go back to the Creator, go back to your manufacturer, and understand why He created you. Like I said, to us, this was something to be tossed away to pigs, but people eat it. It has great nutritional benefits. Please do your research. You will be amazed. I was amazed when I saw it and God began to speak to me. I had to do some research, and I found it's mind-blowing. So I came on again to encourage you, because you might not understand why you are right here, right now. You are not a misfit. God is intentional, and He intentionally created you. He intentionally added you to the billions of people on earth. Go to Him and understand why you were created. People throw this away, but in another country, you spend 2,500 to get a kg. So what if you want to get a bucket, and this is something we just harvest and throw? Because you don't know the value of something doesn't mean it's not valuable. Because people might not have seen your worth doesn't mean you are not. Because that relationship, they treated you like trash, doesn't mean you are valueless. You are so valuable. You are so important to God. You are worth more than rubies to Him. I just had to use this to make you understand that there is more to you. There is more to you. You're not a non-entity. You're not a write-off. You are a very important an important part of God's strategic plan. Chayote squash. It blew my mind. And this is just how God speaks. I've been seeing this every time in the mall. There are many other things I've seen that we disregard in Africa that has blown my mind. People pay money to buy plantain stock. People pay money to buy what they call the redhead. People pay money for these things that we throw away. So another lesson God began to speak to me is that most times we cry, God, I don't know what to do. There is no business. I don't know how to excel. Ask God to truly open your eyes. You'll be amazed at the amount of wealth and resources that you're surrounded with. But you have to ask the Father to open your eye. Now, when one person will discover this and begin to groom it and begin to sell it and begin to market it, you'll be amazed how much it's going to cost. It might just be you. If I was back home, maybe this is something I was going to look at. But I'm telling you that ask God to open your eyes, and you will be amazed. You will be amazed. I've seen how much they sell corn here, fresh corn. And in Africa, to us, it's just one of those things. Some people even throw it, they don't, But it is. These things are valuable. A sponge, these things are important. Some things that we discard is important, but God needs to open your eyes, because again, some people say one man's meat is another man's treasure. God needs to open your eyes to see the treasure, to make the most of it. I came on here to encourage you with these lessons I learned from just looking at the chayote squash that I saw in the mall. So that's all I came to share, just to encourage someone. See, there is more to you. Tell yourself there is more. I tell myself there is more, and I'm going to express the more by the grace of God. But it starts with you just identifying and leaning in on the master, the one that created you, to reveal you to you. That's a powerful prayer to pray. Father, reveal me to me. Praise God. I just came this Sunday to encourage you, all right? So thank you so much for tuning in. If this has been a blessing, I know it is a blessing. Please share with someone. If you're feeling depressed, you're feeling downcasted, you feel lonely, you feel like you don't have what, no, that is a lie from the pit of hell. You are valuable. There is so much more to you. There is so much more. It will blow your mind when God begins to open it. They make people use chayote squash in salad. Yes. People, oh my, it has so many health benefits, so many nutritional benefits. I tell you, it will blow your mind. And that is just a fruit. That's just some vegetable out there. But with God, you are a masterpiece, handpicked by the master. So I just came on here to encourage you. Don't cast your head down. Don't let nothing bow your head down. Just keep pursuing this God. And you will be amazed. You will be amazed. It will blow your mind. So thank you so much for tuning in. I just came on here to encourage you with this message. God bless you.